What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And today we have some images that show the absolute horrible build quality of the Charger EV, the Dodge Charger EV. You know, Tesla's been known, or they've had some issues with build quality over the last few years with panel gaps and things of this nature. But it looks like Dodge just had to one them up and make it worse. All right, guys, welcome on back to TK's Garage. And in today's video, man, I got a good one for you. I got these images in, and I got to tell you, we've talked to engineers that are working on solving issues with the Dodge Charger EV. In case you didn't know, these are already supposed to be on lots for sale. The fact that they're not on lots for sale right now speaks volumes. They've had disasters of issues with the battery not shutting off. They come out later and they're dead. To where they have to do Mickey Mouse stuff to get into the rear hatch to be able to turn the car on. I mean, if you think the Dodge Hornet is an electrical disaster right now, and 90% of you guys that own them know exactly what I'm talking about, or a Grand Wagoneer, imagine a fully electric car, which you would think less components, less stuff, less things that should be able to go wrong or bad, right? Wrong. Let's go look at some of these insane build quality issues. All right, guys, so what we're looking at here at the back is a brand new completed production line Dodge Charger EV Daytona. Now, take a really close look there at the back of that car. What looks wrong? Do you see it yet? Hold on, let me get in a little closer so you can get a better idea of this right here. No, the trunk is not open, or the hatch is not open. That is a completely closed, lined up vehicle. Yeah, looks off a little bit, right? Tail light's not continuous. They don't look like they go together. The spoiler's up a little bit. You want to talk about water issues, stuff maybe leaking into that hatch or getting into any electronic components that may be back there. Yeah, I could see that being a disaster. But just looking at the tail light and the trunk, you can clearly see, like, you could eyeball it. Like, you can see this with the naked eye. It's not even like we're being petty here and putting levels on panels and stuff in the vehicle to see that stuff isn't lining up, right? It's not like we took a string and popped it with some chalk to see how far something was off. This is able to be seen with the naked eye. But let's look at another angle. How about this one? Does that... I'm sorry. This looks even worse. And here's the thing. This is one of the better quality vehicles off the line of the 10 they manufacture a day. Are you kidding me? Oh, it gets better. I know you're going to say, well, it's just the back, TK. I'm sure they can sort it out. Yeah, look at look at this panel gap on the front. Oh, my God. Please tell me this isn't real. Come on, Dodge. Oh my God. I know you're rushing to get this thing out because you're having engineering disasters and issues. But look at the gap between that fender and that hood. And it's rubbing, like, this is the thing. This is a finished product. This is off the line. This is something you're supposed to send to a dealer. No. Come on, man. There's no way that you have destroyed and completely screwed this up this bad. Or is it? I mean, these gaps, these make Tesla build quality issues look like perfection. I'm sorry. And it's funny, I'm laughing. It's really not funny. This is really sad. You're supposed to be the world's largest automaker, man. You know, when you took over FCA, you were supposed to make things better. Carlos was cost-cutting and doing all this stuff to make things better. And this car is a complete and utter frigging disaster. That's what's coming to lots, guys. That is a finished product right there. That is not pre-production. That is off the line. Wow. So like I said, man, as you can see in the photos from, and these, here's the thing. People are like, TK, these are pre-production products. They're not the ones for sale. No, these are the ones that have rolled off the line that would go to a dealer. Yeah. You know when they talk about, oh, this has to be refinished, or, you know, Stellantis is mad because this truck has to be redone, and a big majority of vehicles are having to be refinished. Yeah, these Chargers, there's a reason why they're delayed. I don't think we're going to see 2025 Chargers at dealers until 2025. And people that think next year that the six-pack, that the gas version of this car is coming out, you're dreaming. They're having such an engineering disaster with this car that right now at Windsor, and here's the thing, because I know a lot of people from Windsor watch this channel that work in the factories. You guys can comment and let me know in the comments anonymously. They're pushing out at max capacity 10 cars a day. 10. That's insane. That's like, what are you building, Ferraris? Are you building, and it looks like you hand built the shit, because you get those images, that has to be easily like one of the worst built EVs I've ever seen. Ever seen. Now, here's the thing. They've had some of these Chargers and stuff at different events, like Roadkill Nights, where other people were able to see it. And they commented on the same thing, like, why does the hatch look like it's off? Because it is. Why does the hood have this massive panel gap on one side? Because it does. This is a really bad look for Dodge. This is a really bad look for Stellantis. And as much as, you know, we actually have some good news we'll talk about later today. You'll probably see on a video here. But as much as there's some good news, this is bad. And this is exactly one of the reasons why I said that this car is going to fall flat on its face. It costs too much money. However they're putting it together, clearly something ain't right. Now, they can get this sorted out over time. That's an actual thing. They could get these issues sorted out. I'm not going to say that that's not the case. It's just, when you see this type of shit, oof, this is bad. Bad. And some of the biggest fans of the brand are saying the same thing. They just don't want to say anything publicly. This looks really bad. I don't know what Stellantis is going to do, i.e. Dodge, to fix it, but they got to do something. You know, these vehicles were already supposed to be on lots. They were already supposed to be for sale. We're almost to October. They ain't here yet. I don't think they're coming this year. I just don't see it. I know that they're putting out 10 a day. Maybe they'll get 1 or 2 at dealerships across the country. Maybe. But with the issues they're having with the build quality of these cars right now, not to mention the engineering disaster that they are, it's going to be interesting to see. Interesting to see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up if you like what I do. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends. Whoopee!